Hi folks, Slavik Boyachko here with Tuts Plus, and in this lesson we're going to learn how to use Final Cut's built-in stabilization effect to stabilize some of our shaky footage. So let's take some of the handheld shots that I recorded with my 6CD. Okay. It's a little bit shaky. So if I go into the inspector here, and under video options, I can go down to stabilization and turn it on. It takes a few seconds. And let's watch what Final Cut did to the video clip automatically. That's pretty good. Now, if you have a clip that is pretty steady, you can also take advantage of Final Cut's tripod mode. I'm going to show you how that works. So here's a clip that is already pretty steady. There's just slight motion. Well, if I go into the stabilization option, turn it on, and then switch to inertia cam, if Final Cut determines the clip to be steady enough to allow you to use tripod mode, now you have a clip that looks like it was shot with a tripod. There's certain times that a stabilization effect is only going to make your videos worse. I'm going to show you how that looks like. So let's import that into our project here. Let's blade right here. And I want to stabilize this footage here. Let's go into the inspector, we'll turn that on. Now we'll see how the stabilization effect actually makes our video look kind of wobbly and weird. So there's sometimes when your clips are already so shaky that adding the effect will make it a little bit strange looking. You can always reduce the effect parameters and see if that helps. And you'll notice here, if I go into the inertia cam, the tripod mode option is grayed out. That's because Final Cut has determined that my clip is not smooth enough already that it can turn it into a shot that looks like it was made from a tripod. Let me show you another time where the stabilization filter doesn't work at its best. I'm going to import this whole clip here into the project. And let's trim it down a little bit. It's still a fairly long clip. So now when we go into the stabilization effect, Final Cut needs to analyze and stabilize a very long clip, which doesn't work as well if we use the stabilization effect on a shorter clip. Let's see what it does here. Let's go full screen here. Sure. So the best thing you can do to really take advantage of Final Cut's stabilization option is to give it less of a clip to work with. Let's go ahead and trim this down a little bit. It's going to go ahead and reanalyze. And here we go. That's not so bad. Alright folks, that's Final Cut's stabilization effect. In the next lesson, we're going to cover audio, including music, EQ options, and various ways that we can adjust the levels in our clips.